Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and today is going to be a show and tell video of my brand new ANOVOS Star Trek The Next Generation Captain's Rank Pip set. Now this has been the most requested item that I do a show and tell video of ever since I got my Star Trek The Next Generation ANOVOS TNG tunic almost a year ago. And now that I've finally paid off my student loans, I have a little bit of extra money laying around, so I got a good deal on these, so I finally said why the hell not. I bought them, they're finally here, and I'm going to go ahead and show them to you guys today. And I also want to specify in this video, this is not a paid promotion by ANOVOS. I bought these with my own money, and this is not a promotion for them in any way. So I'm able to give my honest opinion on these, so let's get to it. Alright, so I'll start off by showing you guys the box. Obviously we have over here Star Trek The Next Generation, the ANOVOS logo, a nice little technical, almost readout looking image of the Enterprise D. Now on the bottom here we have Captain rank pips and 4 little circles obviously symbolizing the 4 pips. Now even though it says Star Trek The Next Generation, these are the same pips that were used in Deep Space Nine, Voyager, TNG, and the TNG movies, so if you get these and if you have a Star Trek uniform from those eras anyway, these will work on any one of them, so they're historically accurate to your costume. So let's go ahead and do a little lap around the box. So here's the side. We have Captain rank pips and, warning choking hazard, not for kids under 3. Obviously if you have a 3-year-old running your ship, you're pretty much hosed anyway, but what do? Other side, same thing, Captain rank pips, StarTrek.com, all your legal stuff down here. And then on the bottom we have, now this was, obviously I've opened these already and I've played with them already, because, obviously. But they had a tape over the seam, we have ANOVOS, we have all our legal stuff, the barcode. And this is what I hate about this box, is you cut the tape, and then it's adhesive. Can we get that? Oh great, it stuck to the box more. Oh, there we go. And then you just peel that away. And then the box just kind of drops down like that. And it does say to cut these off, which I probably should just go ahead and do after this video. But I really dislike this box. I mean, you'd think for as much as you pay for these, it'd be nice to have in a little kind of clamshell jewelry box and have maybe like the Delta Star or like a Starfleet logo on the inside. That would be really cool for display instead of just having this kind of basic vending machine looking jewelry box. But again, what do? It's not the quality of the box we're concerned about, it's the quality of what's inside that we care about. So top off, we're not going to waste too much time here with the box because obviously you guys don't give a shit about a box. I know I don't. We have a little bit of padding here, and we'll just dig our nail in there to peel that away. And inside, there we are. There are our pips that almost fell out of the box. Now, get that box out of the way. There they are. I'll let my camera focus on a little bit. And if you guys haven't already, crank up your settings to 1080p 60 frames a second. You can really see the detail in these. Now, as you can tell, they have a weathered brass finish, except for the backing plate, which is kind of gold-plated looking. Now, you'll notice some scuffs on the backing bar. That's because the way I take these off, I don't pick them off, I kind of slide them off, because I feel like they're easier to hold on to if you do that, because they do kind of run all over the place. It's almost like holding BBs. So they do get a little bit away from you, so you got to be careful. And then on the back of the backing plate, let my camera focus a little bit, legal stuff, trademark, copyright 2015 CBS, ANOVOS on the bottom, and that's pretty much that. Now, the major selling factor of these pips, other than the fact that they're pretty damn screen accurate, is simply that they're magnetic, which means they won't put pinholes in your clothing. Inside all of the pips in the backing plate, there's rare earth magnets, the positive and negative sides, that'll keep them held against your clothing, so that way not only will they not create pinholes, but since they're matching up with the backing plate, they'll be in line every single time, so you won't have lopsided pips or the spacing won't be off, they'll be just so, and they'll match up to how they looked on screen. The only real issue I have with the backing plate, however, is in the prototypes it was advertised as being curved. I'll go ahead and kind of hold it. I'll step out of the way here and hold it against that whitish background. You'll notice there's a curve, but it's very slight. it's not as dramatic as what was shown at ANOVOS.com or StarTrek.com's website, which is where I got these. Which is fine, it's not the end of the world, but you'd hope with a little bit of contouring, since it does rest on the collar against your neck, you would hope that it'd be a little bit more curved just for, again, contouring sake and for comfort's sake. But these are not uncomfortable, they do fit very well, and they do hold through most types of clothing. They hold through t-shirts no problem, they hold through the collar of my TNG tunic no problem, which I'll put that on, you guys can see how that looks. It does have a problem with denser fabric though, such as leather. It definitely won't stick through leather too well. These are pretty strong little magnets, but of course, like with any magnet, the greater the distance between two of them, the less power the magnetic field has to hold them in place. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. However, a basic Star Trek uniform, there will be no problem with these holding on at all. So I'll go ahead and take one of these pips off, and you gotta be a little careful because like I said, they do kind of slide all over the place. But there's the magnet in the backing bar. And like I say, you notice scuffs around it. That's just because I slide the pips off. It doesn't damage the magnets, it doesn't damage the backing bar. It does a little bit of cosmetic damage, I guess, but it's not the end of the world. And there's the back of the pip. And there is the front. Nothing too magical about that. In essence, these are just glorified magnets. However, when you guys see in a second when I put this on my tunic, it definitely does complete the look. And of course, since these are magnets, the pips will stick to each other. You know, king me, I guess. But yeah, and then you just stick them on. No problem. Absolutely love it. Now, I did mention I got these off StarTrek.com. That was primarily because they were a little cheaper, and that was actually one of the breaking points that allowed me to finally buy these. They were $60 on StarTrek.com, and ANOVOS was selling them for $75. And of course, ANOVOS was out of them yet again, so it was a no-brainer. I got these from StarTrek.com. The shipping was so-so. I got them within a week for standard shipping within the continental US, so definitely can't complain there. So let me go ahead and grab my tunic, and we'll go ahead and stick these on. I'll show you how simple it is to put these on a collar or just any Star Trek uniform, so just 1 second. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So all you have to do to put these on your uniform is, I'll just kind of set these there. You just take your backing plate, you match that up with the collar, and of course this will work with any shirt as well, and you get it to where you can kind of feel it out, and then you just put on a pip as a test. And that seems like it's a little too far over, so I'll go ahead and slide it a little bit. And that seems pretty good. And the other reason I bought captain's pips as well is obviously to be a captain, but the best thing about it too is you have all of the ranks. So you can just be an ensign if you want, and you can work your way up. So say you show up on Voyager and they finally decide to promote you back to lieutenant. Well, there you go, you're a lieutenant again. Now, say you sent Geordi to his death. Congratulations, son. You have just become a commander. You're now a captain. I'll brace a little closer to the camera. Whoop. Give it a little nudge there. There, and see how good that looks? Matches up nicely. You can smooth it out a little bit so you won't get any of those kind of annoying magnetic folds in your clothes. And they're secure, they're not going to come off now. And we'll go ahead and turn this around, and there's the backing plate sitting in there nice and snug. And there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw this beast on, and we'll see how it looks with everything, including the TNG comm badge. So just 1 second here. Alright, and here you have it. I've got my complete TNG ensemble. I got my captain's rank pips along here. I got my comm badge that doesn't beep. And I have my TNG tunic, which, as usual, was a big pain in the ass to put on by myself. Alas, here we are. We have it. Here it is finally, the captain's rank pips. And the backing bar isn't irritating whatsoever. Even the little writing on the back of the bar, it doesn't dig into your neck. It contours pretty nicely, even though, like I said before, it's not as curved as I would have liked it to be. It still feels very nice, and I feel it does look very good. I now feel like I have a complete TNG uniform aside from the pants, but of course I don't like ANOVOS' pants, they don't have pockets, and I like functionality. I like a good mix of form and functionality, and I feel like just a regular pair of black dress pants work very well. You have pockets, which if you've done cosplaying or costuming in the past, you know pockets are worth more than 4 times their weight in gold, or I guess in this place, gold pressed platinum. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching today's show and tell video of the Captain's Rank Pips. What do you think about them? Let me know down below. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you're new around here, please make it so, and subscribe to the channel for more show and tell videos in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.